In the heart of Southeast Asia, hidden in the Cambodian jungle, lies the world's largest religious monument, Angkor Wat, a temple so vast, so intricate, it rivals even the greatest wonders of ancient India. But what if we told you this sacred site began not as a Buddhist shrine, but as a temple for the Hindu god Vishnu, echoing the culture of Tamil dynasties thousands of miles away? This is the story of Angkor Wat, where Indian spirituality met Khmer genius. This sacred architecture wasn't born in isolation. From the 3rd century CE, India and Southeast Asia were deeply connected. Tamil maritime powers like the Pallavas and Cholas exported more than spices. They brought religion, scripts, art, and political ideals. Khmer rulers were inspired by South Indian temple architecture, especially the towering vimanas of the Chola and Pallava dynasties. Angkor Wat was conceived as a state temple and mausoleum. The temple symbolizes Mount Meru, the mythical center of the universe in Hindu cosmology. Angkor Wat was built in the early 12th century by King Suryavarman II, ruler of the Khmer Empire. He was a powerful Khmer ruler, not Indian by ethnicity, but his name, title, and religious ideology were all deeply Indianized. Angkor Wat combines two basic plans of Khmer temple architecture, the Temple Mountain and the latter galleried temple. It is designed to represent Mount Meru, home of the Devas in Hindu mythology, and is surrounded by a moat more than 5 kilometers. Enclosed within an outer wall 3.6 kilometers long are three rectangular galleries, each raised above the next. At the center of the temple stands a quincunx of towers. Unlike most Angkorian temple, Angkor Wat is oriented to the west. Angkor Wat was built using 5 million to 10 million sandstone blocks transported from nearby quarries. It was designed with advanced engineering, including moats, galleries, axial plants, and central towers. Its intricate bas reliefs depict scenes from the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Unlike other Khmer temples, Angkor Wat faces west, often associated with Vishnu and the setting sun, symbolizing death and the afterlife. The Khmer kings embraced Shaivism and Vaishnavism. In sanctums deep within their temples, lingams stood upon yonis, sacred symbols of creation. Rituals performed by Brahmins from India echoed Vedic chants. Sanskrit inscriptions detailed royal genealogies, temple offerings, and the cosmic responsibilities of the king. Stories from Ramayana and Mahabharata come to life on Angkor Wat's galleries. You will find Hanuman leaping across the ocean, Rama battling Ravana, and Arjuna drawing his bow at Kurukshetra. These epics, imported from India, legitimized the king as a divine protector, a Kshatriya upholding Dharma. Khmer rulers declared themselves as Devaraja, that is, god kings. Just like South Indian kings, they were seen as earthly embodiments of Shiva or Vishnu. Brahmin priests conducted coronation rites using agamic rituals. Temples weren't just places of worship, they were political centers, aligning earthly order with cosmic law. Early Khmer writing evolved from South Indian Pallava Kranta script. Sanskrit was the language of administration, religion, and elite culture. Most Khmer kings issued bilingual inscriptions, Sanskrit for sacred matters, Old Khmer for local affairs. Indian poetic meters, epics, and Puranic reference became part of the royal inscriptions. At the time, Khmer Empire was at its peak, a powerful Southeast Asian kingdom. Angkor Wat's vast moat symbolized the cosmic ocean. Its concentric galleries and soaring central spires represented Mount Meru, the mythical axis of Hindu universe. King Suryavarman II imagined himself as a divine ruler chosen by gods, his soul destined to merge with Vishnu in the afterlife. He immortalized his legacy in sandstone, in images of battles, ceremonies, and celestial realms. Angkor Wat was constructed as a personal mausoleum for King Suryavarman II. But empires fall and gods fade. Within a century of its construction, the Khmer kingdom began to shift politically, spiritually, and culturally. Buddhism, which had coexisted with Hinduism for centuries, began to rise. Cambodia transitioned to Theravāda Buddhism. Temples like Angkor Wat were not abandoned. They evolved. Statues of Vishnu gave way to images of Buddha. The sacred geometry of Hindu cosmology was now home to a Buddhist worldview. Yet, echoes of India remained in every pillar and carving. After the fall of the Khmer Empire by 14th century, Theravāda Buddhism became dominant in Cambodia. Buddhism and Hinduism share a common cultural and philosophical background in ancient India. Then how come Buddhism had taken over Hinduism, a religion that was introduced as early as 1st century in Cambodia, whereas Buddha himself was born in 5th century? Let us now find out the real reason for this. Hinduism, as it was practiced in Cambodia, was confined to royalty and the elite priesthood. Rituals, temple access, and sacred knowledge were controlled by Brahmins, often trained in India or by Indianized traditions. Buddhism, especially Theravāda, taught that anyone, rich or poor, male or female, could follow the path to enlightenment. Monks preached in Pali or local Khmer, not Sanskrit. Buddhist monasteries became local centers of education and healthcare, integrating deeply with village life. Buddhism emphasized morality, mindfulness, simplicity, not priestly ritual or social class. Hinduism was transplanted from India but not always fully adapted to Khmer society. Buddhism, on the other hand, blended smoothly with local beliefs, animism, and ancestor worship. The decline of Indian maritime influence after the Chola and Srivijaya empires also weakened Hindu cultural flow. In Buddhism, nirvana, that is liberation, is open to all. A person's worth in Buddhism is measured by their conduct, meditation, and wisdom, not by birth of a person. Buddha ordained monks and nuns from all social backgrounds, a farmer, a servant, or a merchant. Today, 93% of Cambodians practice Theravāda Buddhism, a state religion. Angkor Wat had transformed. Vishnu's sacred halls now echoed with Buddhist chants. New statues were installed. Old deities were repurposed. But nothing was erased. The temple remained a layered tapestry of beliefs, a Hindu heart wrapped in a Buddhist soul. In a world where faiths clash and monuments fall, Angkor Wat stands as a silent witness to the passage of time, a testimony that religions may change, but the human quest for the divine is eternal. Today, Angkor Wat is Cambodia's pride, appearing on its national flag, preserved as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and visited by millions each year. Still a place of worship, still a symbol of civilization.